Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the maximum love and the support. So, my beautiful people, today I have a quick one to share with you. One that the normally say shall never end. See, Progress the analyst. I am here to keep you updated. I am here to bring all the updates to you back to back. I am here to tell you the truth. And I am here to bring the world closer to your doorstep. This is one of the reasons why you need to subscribe to Progress the Analyst. Please, and make sure you share our videos because information you get from here is very powerful. Information will never lead to deformation. If you are not informed, that is when you will be deformed. But right here, I am here to keep you updated. I am here to bring the world closer to you. So since the Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's issue, a lot has been going on. There are a lot of questions and answers. Now I really want to carry you along to what the Finnish media houses reported. Abba, we must overcome our enemies. We are here to keep you updated and nothing but the truth. Now, before I will expatiate on the news more better or go into the news properly, I want us to listen to what this our brother said. It is very important. And I'll be right back.
His Excellency Simon Ekpa was isolated a few days before the declaration of Biafra. Why was it that? And they also said 4 others was also isolated alongside with him. Fine, we know our Prime Minister. Who are the 4 others that was taken? Who are they? Why was their names not mentioned till date? No names, male or female, we don't know. I don't see Finland as a country that hides crime. But still, why was the names of those 4 hidden and never mentioned till now? They say they are the sponsors, right? Who sponsors terrorism. Now, according to the news, right, they are holding 4 people alongside with our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Now, a few days later, coming to the day of convention, even before the day of convention, thousands of Biafrans, thousands of the sponsors of the government fighting against terrorism in Biafra territory, of which they term them as the sponsors of terrorism, came into Finland, the same country that they arrested the Prime Minister. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking now? Why haven't there been any reaction? Today is the 4th day, being 7th of December. These hard-working, strong men and women are together in Finland.
So, some of the questions that this our brother asked will be reviewed to you in this update. So please do well to follow up because today you are going to hear a lot. You are going to know a lot and you will know how to act and how to respond as per this issue. Now, this news is coming to you from a researcher in Finland. This is what they told him, okay? You guys know that some times ago, it should be last year, the Biafra Prime Minister, with the person of Simon Ekpa, was interviewed, okay? So just follow up. Even the people that interviewed him that time, the interviewer, they are also the same people carrying the information about what is happening. And also some of the videos that the enemies of Biafra sent to them so that you will really understand exactly what is happening and what is going on, okay? So now, the Finnish police is holding a man who is called the Biafra Prime Minister of 50 million people. What is it all about? Okay? That is from the researcher in Finland saying that the Finnish government or the Finnish police, they are holding a man that is the prime minister of about 50 million people, they say, what is it all about? So please follow us and let us go deep into what is it all about means. Many people from Latin rubbed their eyes on Tuesday when hundreds of people of African descent showed their solidarity to their imprisoned leader Simon Ekpa at the market in Latin. At the same time, they rejoiced at the declaration of Biafra independence, which they themselves has made at the Latin Center last Friday. The Biafra region in Southeast Nigeria is home to an estimate 50 million people, and the country as a whole has around 230 million people. The movement was visited in Latin, called himself the government in exile of Biafra, which is Simon Ekpa is their prime minister. The largest Biafra independence group, Ipob, has disassociated themselves from Simon Ekpa's activity and does not consider him a member. You guys now know exactly what is happening. As I said before, this news is coming to you from a researcher in Finland. He is the one in charge of the interview, even with the prime minister. Now, they are not telling you that the Ipob people have sent a message to the Finnish police that Simon Ekpa is not a member of Ipob and they are not aware of any of his activities. He said Ipob has publicly distanced itself from the group Declaration of the Republic Government in Exile. And the Ipob spokesperson, Emmanuel Powerful, condemned the declaration. This is what they are not telling you now, that Emmanuel Powerful condemns the declaration of the Biafra people. So these are some of the things that they have written or they have submitted concerning Simon Ekpa recently. Simon Ekpa has worked as a legal advisor in Latin in recent years. However, he has devoted himself completely to the affair of Biafra. This is what they are not telling you. Understand that Simon Ekpa, they know who he is in Finland. And he has worked as a... So you cannot agree with me that Simon Ekpa work in the law firm. Now from this researcher, they are not telling you that the Ipob people have said that because they did not back Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa, his audience is not as wide as it should be. Who tell you? I do not know why some people are thinking that Simon Ekpa did not have people that are supporting him. The people where go Finland, now ghost are being awaited they be. When they say Simon Ekpa did not have supporters, I don't really get it, I don't really understand. People where go Finland, who they be? Let's continue, my people. So now they also talk about the sit at home, that Simon Ekpa is enforcing sit at home, that the people don't want to sit at home. Simon Ekpa is the one that is dragging them, that if you people did not sit at home is a problem. Now they are not saying that if you disobey the sit at home, what will happen to you? What is the consequence of someone who did not sit at home? They say that the people, they are so afraid of Simon Ekpa that if he pronounce word, say everybody will obey and they will sit at home. Now they say that Ekpa's action under legal sanity. Now the action of a Finnish citizen in the Nigeria conflict is also significant from the point of view of the Finnish states. According to the Mustafa, that the person that granted the interview, the researcher at the Foreign Police Institute, the Ekpa case will certainly come up in the diplomatic relations between Finland and Nigeria. Finland should emphasize in its diplomatic reaction that the case will be handled in the courts in accordance with Finnish law. The Finnish court must now verify whether the incitement made in the Latin broadcast could have led to violence on the other side of the globe. Like, if they want to see, they want to watch, they want to listen to, they want to judge this case in the court. If what Simon Ekpa the brokers that Simon Ekpa made, that is the Biafra Prime Minister, the brokers that he made, if it will lead to anything incitement of the people. Now, for a lot of people that don't really want to say the truth about the bitterness over the civil war, the Biafra refers to the civil war of the 1960s and 1970s, where a rebellion arose among the population of the southeastern part of the country, mainly consisting of the Ipob part, to create the independent state of Biafra. A lot of them still believe that from the Biafra war, they are still angry towards what Nigeria did to them. And also, they also move further to say that a lot of people, like a lot of lives were denied, a lot of people died during the war, and this is now leading to the bitterness over the civil war that continues to this very moment that Simon Ekpa is now leading the Biafra nation. They also talk about this family a market trader called Joy was killed by unknown gunmen with the bullet last December 10. That she went to the market. She never knew that day was sit at home, and the mother did not stay at home. A strange bullet get to the mother, and the mother turned RIP. She fell down in the village or in the market square. Before they rushed her to the hospital, she gave up the ghost. Now, they also talks about this veteran. They say that Ekpa disgraced the veterans of the struggle for independence. They say 68 years old Tony Okeke received us in his mansion. That is this man, when they travel to southeastern part of Nigeria for research purpose, this man was the one that invite or that received them into his mansion, or is like a house, is the one that received them into his mansion like house, with a row of old luxurious cars in the yard. Okeke is an entrepreneur. He owns 2 hotels, 2 hospitals, and a real estate holding across Nigeria. Okeke was 13 years old when he joined the army of Biafra as a voluntary in 1967. At the train station in Enugu, I saw a train carrying the bodies of Ipob people killed in North Nigeria. I could not help but join the fight for independence. The inhabitants of the former Biafra, now southeastern part of Nigeria, are mainly of the Igbo tribe and Christians in Enugu. It becomes clear that the Igbo, without exception, feel that their position in the Nigeria Federation remain subservient. But by what means should the cause of the Igbo be pushed? According to Tony, the path taken by Simon Ekpa is completely wrong. Though this veterinary agreed to the people that came for the research that what they are doing to the Biafra people is wrong, but what he condemned, the sit at home, obeyed or ordered from the Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Now, they are also saying that for a very long time, there is nobody, when you talk about election in Nigeria, that there's nobody from the southeastern part of Nigeria that has become the president, of which the people are really longing for someone from southeastern part of Nigeria to become president. Fact checking. Simon Ekpa's relationship with southeastern Nigeria is difficult. Word to word, in almost every passage, is he the leader of Ipob or not? Does he command hundreds or thousands of people? That is the question they are now asking. They say, but one thing is clear: Simon Ekpa does not want the Biafra people to hold any successful election in Nigeria. He says Simon Ekpa has ordered people to stay at home and boycott the elections. He declares war and is ready to create chaos to prevent the election. That is what they are now saying. The election boycott is difficult for many Igbos to understand, because for the first time, for the first time in history of independence, Nigeria is representative of the Igbo tribe has a chance to win the country presidential election. Ekwe, do you hear what they are saying? After the election, these people that are crying from mouth to leg every time, they are also the same people now saying that it's because of Simon Ekpa that make Peter Obi not to win this election. There is God though, there is God though. And they also said that Simon Ekpa don't want the people of Biafra to hold any election. See, even the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today also the Biafran people will say they don't need election. Can you imagine that? Emmanuel Powerful said they don't need or they don't want election. He said, but they want their people to exercise their rights peacefully as they fight for the independent state of Biafra. Chill. I and you know that a lot of people don't really want the election. Remember, after the election, what happened? People were in support of Simon Ekpa. Say, Simon Ekpa want them, they're not listening. Simon Ekpa want them, they're not listening. They went to cast their vote. Now, they collect their mandate without nobody talk, nobody say anything. Now they are not saying that it's because of Simon Ekpa that make Peter Obi to lose. Abba. So my beautiful people, I said let me bring this update to you. So my beautiful family, from the question that was asked at the beginning of this video, someone asked that why is it that nobody heard about the names of the 5 people or the 4 persons arrested together with Simon Ekpa. Of a truth, the Finnish media has not said anything about it. Neither has the Ipob member come out to say or to give the names of the people that were arrested with Simon Ekpa, or to tell the world that of a truth 5 persons were arrested alongside with him. We've not heard any of the updates. So please, if you have gotten any of the updates from them, because the Biafra people or the Biafra Republic government in exile cabinet, they are in best position to tell us the truth. If really 5 persons were arrested alongside with him that we don't really know their names or their pictures, or we've not been hearing from them. Neither in that protest they did in Latin, they mentioned the name of the remaining 4 persons. The name of the person we only hear about is Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Prime Minister. So if there are other persons alongside with him, I think by now we must have known or seen their picture or their name. So that is why I said, please, if you have any information about that, because I have not gotten any, do well to send it to me, reach out to me and let me know the names of the picture of those people. But I've been searching the page of the Biafra Republic government in exile. I've not seen anything concerning that. So for that aspect, I don't really know until I see any updates from them. So thank you so much. I still remain your one and only Progress the Analyst. Trust me, I am just here to make the world closer to your doorstep. So please share our videos and drop your opinion in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. And all my subscribers, my returning subscribers, I am so grateful. Trust me, I will make you guys proud. So thank you so much and see you in my other video. Bye for now.